eyes on 9 feet. Let's get this pay.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the hottest countdown in the whole country, none other than BrinkTV Music You Live. Now, of course, first and foremost, I gotta say thank you to everybody who tapped in with us last week. We're talking about the first annual BrinkTV Music You Live Countdown Awards. Hey man, so many people that have been reaching out to me and showing me so much love. Hey, I feel like a celebrity right now, but hey, the love is definitely appreciated. Thank you to everybody involved. Now, of course, this is episode 69 of the BrinkTV Countdown, and hey, you already know the slogan. We got 10 of the dopest videos from all over the world on tonight's episode, but of course, you know the other part of that, we ain't playing none of them videos until you guys go to @BrinkTV Show on all social media right now. Follow us. Tap in where you fit in. If it's any artist that's trying to get your video on the countdown, it's simple. Go to BrinkTVShow.com, go to the contact section, email us your video, pay the $25 submission fee, get your votes up, and you can be on the countdown next week. Now, I believe we got like 4 or 5 new entries on the countdown this week, so hey, you know what I'm saying? People, they hungry. They watching this show. They trying to get in where they fit in. They trying to tap in where they fit in. Hey, that's what we doing. So like I say, man, let's go ahead, get into, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the top 10 countdown. Coming in at number 10 this week. Hey man, we got plenty of female rappers on the countdown this week, and I'm so excited to see it. Coming in at number 10, we got my girl, damn Kacy, and the song is called Backend Remix. Number 10. Check it out.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Damn, Kacy. They gon' keep rocking. They gon' keep watching this. Drinking my cup got me feeling exotic. Man, at the nigga, he fuck you and block it. Bitch, how you poppin'? They in your pockets. I don't trust nobody. Yeah, don't trust nobody. Don't love me, he just want my body. Got plenty views, they watching like stalkers. Don't play on my top, cause I came from the bottom. They gon' keep rocking, they gon' keep watching. You drinking my cup, got me feeling exotic. Man, at the nigga, he fuck you and block it. Bitch, how you poppin'? They in your pockets. I don't trust nobody, yeah, don't trust nobody. They don't love me, he just want my body. Got plenty views, they watching like stalkers. Don't play on my top, cause I came from the bottom. Don't need no pen, don't need no paper. I'm finna type all of this shit in my phone. All them random numbers popping up on your screen. It better not be what you want. I got me a cup and I pour it Patricia. Hit a big jazz to see if she home. I don't do good when I'm in my feelings. I don't do good when I get suspicious. I be suspecting you still ain't committed. I be so ready to catch your ass, but I don't do what she do. So let the bitch back in. Bitches fall out by niggas and back friends with no hesitations. Bitches quick to drop their location. Hoes in line to get my ex nigga life. It's a donation. Bitches wanna be friends, but at the same time, they be switching sides. I keep the same people around me, ain't trusting no bitch. They be for loud, ain't lying. They act like my child, bro. It should not be allowed. You can't make your next move be your best move if you always running your mouth. Shaped like a Coke bottle, no doubt. Bitches selling clothes and wearing them out. Think I'm mean cause I won't smile, can't judge me. This ain't no trial, I'm on my own business, don't get in my feelings. I used to be hungry, no food in the kitchen. I had my own family hurt me and my friends crossing, so the night shit ain't in me. They don't keep writing, they don't keep watching me. Drinking my cup got me feeling exotic. Man, at the he fuck you and block you. Bitch, how you poppin' in your pockets? I don't trust nobody, yeah, don't trust nobody. Don't love me, he just want my body. Got plenty views, they watching like stalkers. Don't play on my top, cause I came from the bottom. They gon' keep rocking, they gon' keep watching this drinking my
cup. She say you can't make your next move your best move if you always running your mouth. True facts. That was a number 10 video coming in. We talking about damn Kacy Backend Remix. Hey, I'm feeling that, Kacy. All the grain in the video. You know what time it is with that. Keep them votes up. I'm trying to see that every week. Now it's time to get into number 9, and I'm so glad to see these young ladies back on the countdown. We talking about Arkansas Stand Up. We got Rich Hoochies, and the song is called Gossip. Number 9. Check it out.
Round 1. Fight.
Why she dress like that? Why she think other bitches be pressed like that? Aye. Why she try to walk like that? Think she cute? Really think she a boss like that? Aye. Out here for free, her baby line me. Bitches wanna be like me. Aye. Old calm ass bitch, stop the cap in real life. She a bum ass bitch. Bitches always wanna make believe that I'm ugly. Old sloppy ass bitch, look like Freddie, Mike, and Chucky. They in that group chat asking why they love me.
I'm in this bank account with no budget, bitch, I'm busted. We get the same brain, but are not the same thing. Asking why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, bitch, is lame. Gucci on my ass, ice splash on the chain. We from the same hood, but I'm a different kind of grain. Now I got a problem with bitches, and I can admit that. I cannot fake with you bitches. Nah, I ain't with that. If you got a problem with me, you can say that. Looking for me, bitch, you know where I stay at. She really ain't looking, she know I don't play that. She type on the gram in real life, she won't say that.
Why she dress like that? Why she think other bitches be pressed like that?
Aye.
Why she try to walk like that? Think she cute, really thinking she a boss like that?
Aye.
Out here for free, her favorite line, these bitches wanna be like me.
Aye. Oh, come ass bitch, stop the cap in real life, she a bum ass bitch.
2 shows each night, I'm booked. Why you worried about me, bitch, get shook. Talk behind my back, but when you see me, just look. They copying my style, you a real life crook. Jay is this, and Jay is that. Looking at my pictures like Jay ass fat. All in the comments like Jay is wet. Told the whole story, you a real ass rat. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about a bitch. I'm really with the shit. Beefing with a broke hoe make me sick. Got a couple commas, make me rich. I like expensive designers. I like the drip up in diamonds. I like my seesaw recliners. Expensive designers. I like the drip up in diamonds. I like my seesaw recliners. Why she dress like that? Why she think other bitches be pressed like that?
Aye.
Why she try to walk like that? Think she cute, really thinking she a boss like that?
Aye.
Out here free, her favorite line, these bitches wanna be like me.
Aye. Oh, come ass bitch, stop the cap in real life, she a bum ass bitch. Bum ass bitch. Bum ass bitch. Bum ass bitch.
Why she try to walk like that? That was the number 9 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Rich Hoochies, and the song is called Gossip. Hey, you know I'm feeling that one. Shout out to everybody out there in that A-State. I'm talking about Arkansas. Y'all got that Arkansas like my guy Lil Rock Obama be saying. Shout out to him. But like I said, that was Rich Hoochies, Gossip. Now it's time to get into number 8, and this is another brand new entry on the countdown. But hey, we keeping it rolling with the ladies. Like I say, it's a heavy female presence on this countdown tonight. Coming in at number 8, we got Renee Wells, and the song is called In the Nighttime. Number 8, check it out.
As quick as they come is as quick as they go. As quick as they come is as quick as they go. As quick as they come is as quick as they go. As quick as they come is as quick as they go. With my thoughts in the nighttime. Don't leave me all alone with my thoughts in the nighttime. I can be alone with my thoughts in the nighttime. Don't leave me all alone. No, don't leave me all alone. No, I smoke way too much in the morning. I drink way too much in the evening. I go out my mind, I can't focus. I go out my mind, I can't focus. No, I smoke way too much in the morning. I drink way too much in the evening. Oh, I go out my mind, I can't focus. I go out my mind, I can't focus. No, with my thoughts in the nighttime. Don't leave me all alone with my thoughts in the nighttime. I can't be alone with my thoughts in the nighttime. Don't leave me all alone. Oh, don't leave me all alone. Diamonds in my mind, demons in my soul. I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh, I'm lost. Yeah. All these diamonds in my mind, demons in my soul. I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh, I'm lost. 'Cause every other person out here has a road, but me, I'm stuck to forge a path there on my own. But I'm the flyest motherfucker out here, and when I walk by, all these niggas do is stare. So I'ma keep on pushing, till my feet touches that goal.
Definitely had to switch it up with the R&B. That was the number 8 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Renee Wells in the nighttime. Hey, baby girl says she lost. Hey, I'm feeling that one. And of course, I love the visual of that video. The storytelling is incredible. Please keep them votes up. I'm trying to see that on the countdown every week. Renee Wells, hey, you got you one. Definitely got you one. Now it's time to get into number 7. And of course, you've been seeing this man for the last few weeks. His consistency, hey, I'm feeling it. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with a little sprinkle of the gospel on the countdown. Coming in at number 7 this week, we got Steve and Ginn. And the song is called He's Alright. Number 7. Check it out.
I tried Jesus. I tried Jesus. I tried Jesus. Oh, I tried Jesus. I tried. Try Jesus. Oh, Mary's baby, wrap your arms around. Said I tried Jesus.
Don't let nobody tell you no different, because he's definitely all right. That was a number 7 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Steve and Ginn. He's all right. Now it's time to get into number 6. And this artist, man, I believe he got a couple more weeks. I got to check the books and see, but it's only a few more weeks before you're eligible to be retired. Artists, when you make it all 8 weeks consecutively on the BrinkTV countdown, your video gets retired by a celebrity. So like I say, keep them votes up. Coming in at number 6 this week, we got my guy BIGSAM. This That. Number 6, check it out.
Yeah. BIGSAM, let's go, boy. It's that southern playalistic Cadillac music coming out hard. This that pocket full of stones, ain't no limit, boy, I'm serious. This that hot, boy, I'm ready. Put on for the city. This that back to the basics, thug motivation. Let's get that southern playalistic Cadillac music coming out hard. This that pocket full of stones, ain't no limit, boy, I'm serious. This that hot, boy, I'm ready. Put on for the city. This that back to the basics, thug motivation. Okay, this music, that's my therapy. Engaged to the streets, and the gang trying to marry me. I'm going brazy on the beat. I can't take these niggas seriously. You don't work, you don't eat, and I mean that sincerely. And I hope you hear me clearly. 81, I was born ready. I still got my palms sweating. Yeah, boy, I'm on ready. If you try me in it unpleasant, listen, little boy, I'm unfriendly. Don't count me out, I'm still in it. Rats ain't enough, I need some meds. I tried to tell them, but they just wouldn't listen. We are not the same. I was cut a little different. This is not your lane. I don't you. You are out the frame. You don't get the picture. I got a lot of game. You need to update your system. That southern playalistic Cadillac music coming out hard. This that pocket full of stones, ain't no limit, boy, I'm serious. This that hot, boy, I'm ready. Put on for the city. This that back to the basic, thug motivation. Let's get that southern play. saying? They experimenting this. This be a hot, this be a banging. Give me my cut, and I don't want it all. I want enough. I show you how.
And of course, we back. BrinkTV Music You Live Countdown. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of where? Them South Memphis slums. That was the number 6 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about BIGSAM, this, that. Keep them votes up, family. Like I say, I'm definitely proud of you, and I'm trying to see that video retire. Now it's time to get into number 5. And this artist, you saw him debut, or should I say re-debut, because his video retired a few weeks back. He got a brand new banger on here. Coming in at number 5 this week, Mr. GYENT. And the song is called Memphis 10. Number 5. Check it out.
GYENT, man. And although it don't sound like it, for sure, I'm from Memphis too. So I'ma take y'all on a ride through my city, man. Come on, man. Come ride with me. Memphis 10. GYENT. Welcome to the hub, this the distribution center. Everything in the country gotta come through Memphis. Winchester to Sweeney, Sweeney back on the Shelby Drive, UPS to the airport, FedEx in the Air Force. Hustling, grinding, so you know I'm on my grid shit. Kicking it at FedEx form down on Beale Street. Just left the car lot, cop me a drop top, paint job glistening. Look like a cough drop, press a button, just transform like an Autobot. Clicking through the city, catch attention of these other thoughts. I ride down Graceland, feeling like the king. Pick one, Lawler, Elvis, or BB King. 901, Memphis 10, BAC, Mr. GYENT, and that's me. Where you from? Pete. 901, Memphis 10, BAC, Mr. GYENT, and that's me. Where you from? Pete. 901, Memphis 10, BAC, Mr. GYENT, and that's me. Where you from? Pete. 901, Memphis 10, BAC, Mr. GYENT, and that's me. Where you from? Panoramic view when I ride with
Alright, that was a number 5 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Mr. GYENT, Memphis 10. Now, before we get into the number 4 video, I want to take a moment to talk about the nominees from the BrinkTV Countdown Awards last week. Now, a lot of people were hitting me up, hey man, how come I wasn't nominated, or how can I get nominated? Now, to be nominated for a BrinkTV Music You Live Countdown Award, you actually have to have made the countdown at least 2 times. So if your video was on the countdown at least 2 weeks, you're eligible. Now from there, the voting poll goes up, and then you get enough people to vote for you to actually be a nominee. Now I'm not finna have, there were several people whose video made it on the countdown at least 2 times. I'm not finna have a category that got 49 people in it. No. It's up for you guys to get the votes to become nominees. So that's how that works. As well as the people who are just making it onto the countdown now. You're just now tuning in. You're like, what is he talking about? Next time, or I should say this time next year, hey, we're going to be getting ready for the BrinkTV Countdown Awards 2, the 2nd annual. So this fall, when we send you guys a message, all of the artists who've videoed and made the countdown 2 times, we're going to send you a message. Hey, you get your votes up, you can be nominated, and then from there you vote again. That's where we find the winner. So it's a 2-step process. Well, actually 3 steps. You gotta submit it's 4 steps, my bad. You submit your video, you get enough votes to get on the countdown 2 times, at least 2 times, minimum of 2. Dos tiempos in Spanish, 2 times. And then you get enough votes to be nominated, and then you get enough votes to actually win the award. So that's a 4-step process. So, hey, sometimes I got to explain it for other people. Sometimes they know, sometimes they hooked on finance. Anyway, now it's time to get into the number 4 video. And this artist, you got 1 more week before you're eligible to get your video retired by a celebrity. Keep them votes up. You scared me last week. Coming in at number 4, we got Cue the Music, Swang On Em. Number 4. Check it out.
Been stuck in the house, this job stressing me out. These bills breaking me down, but no, not tonight. I'm sending you an invite. You can meet me out if you like. Pop that tag and celebrate life. As soon as I stepped up in the party, I started working that body. You was getting this thing started. Let's get away from all the stress of the day and haters all in my face. And if they getting alright, then we just swing on, swing on. Swing on, swing on, just swing on, swing on, do your thing on, just swing on. I'm swinging on them just like Tarzan in these trees. Too high, gotta rise above and make all these hits believe. Don't disturb my flow, if you do it, I'll let you go. If anybody's up to you, baby, just let me know. And we just swing on, swing on, just swing on. Swing on, just swing on, swing on, do your thing on, just swing on.
And of course, that was the number 4 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about Cue the Music, Swang On Em. Now it's time to get into number 3. And you actually seen this artist debut last Tuesday night. His video came in and hey, he made it back on the countdown. Coming in at number 3, we got OG Tech, and the song is called Lonely Road. Number 3, check it out.
What you think I am, huh? What you think I am, f***ing worm like you? I told you, man. I told you, don't f*** with me. I told you. No, but you wouldn't listen. Right, you stupid f***. Look at you now.
What up, world? What it do? You know what I'm talking about? I know it's been a minute, been a long time. Everybody asking where the hell I been. You been at Tech? What's been going on, man?
Tony C.
Had a lot of up and down in life. A lot of ups and downs, man. You know what I'm talking about? You never know what somebody going through behind they 4 walls. True shit. Back now. OG Tech. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back in it. I never leave again, that's no bullshit. People asking what happened, I thought you quit rapping. The radio just stopped and it was like you up and vanished. Now last year was tragic, if you only knew the up and down roller coaster that life put me through. I had a couple surgeries, I thought I was gonna die. I made amends with my Lord and Savior, I thought it was my time. And I'm thankful that I made it, my body got healed. It could destroy you mentally if your mind ain't built. But I'm built like a soldier, rifle on my shoulder. Been in hell and back and never lost my composure. Sipping on the scene and trying to take away the pain. I drank until I passed, I did the next to do the same. I poured it out of liquor last year from the dead. I hit my knees and pray at night before I go to bed. I lost a lot of homies, hell I ain't had many. My circle kinda small and it's a blessing if you win it. I ride behind 10 and conversating with me. Myself and I only trust them 3. When they come to TSC, damn right on the movement. One team, one mission, man, we mobbing on some new. Say we mobbing on some new.
You know I'm riding down this lonely road, and on my mind is go and get it. On my mind is go. You see these haters tend to come and go. Haters tend to come and go. But ain't nobody. You see the real gon' be real and the fake gon' be fake. I keep money on my mind and stake on my plate.
And that was the number 3 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about OG Tech, Lonely Road. Hey, keep them votes up, family. I'm trying to see that every week. Now it's time to get into number 2, and this is actually another brand new entry on the countdown. Coming in at number 2 this week, we got King Romie, and the song is called Stamped Like a Brick. Number 2, check it out.
It's 100K. It's 100K. It's 100K. 100K.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You already know I'm stamped.
Give me the money. Give me the money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I already know I'm stamped.
Stamp like brick, no stamp. Got a bankroll as high as a lamp. And I'm stamped like brick, no cap. Stamp. And my young niggas know how they stamp. Play me young, you get left. And I'm stamped like brick, no cap. Stamp like brick, no stamp. Got a bankroll as high as a lamp. And I'm stamped like brick, no cap. Stamp. And my young niggas know how they stamp. Play me, young nigga get left. And I'm stamped like Brink, no cap. Cap. There's all niggas talking they rap. Run big boss, you a sell. And I roll like 7-0 crowd. Oh yeah, look. And I heard they jab. Run around the block like I do laps. Kush come got me feeling like a nap. Oh, I got the purple in my juice. So much ice, think I'm cool. And your girl wanna cause I'm rude. Roll up blunts, that's the deuce. Smoking on Kush real proof. She take a roll and get loose. And I'm finna roll like deuce. Sipping on medicine, I got the juice. Put up in the coupe, top out, cut the roof. On my feet, Christian Lou. Splashing all sauce good. Bankroll, never fold. And I'm all about my loot. Stamp like Brink, no stamp. Get a bankroll tall as a lamp. And I'm stamped like Brink, no cap. Stamp. And my young know how they stamp. Play me, young get left. And I'm stamped like Brink.
My boy say got a bankroll tall as a lamp. That was the number 2 video on the countdown this week. We talking about King Romie, stamped like a brick. Hey, I'm stamped like a brick, no cap. Hey, you know I'm feeling that one, man. I like that energy on that one, man. I like the colors on the video as well. Hey, keep them votes up, G, man. I like that one. Like I said, keep them votes up on that one. Now it's time to get into number 1. And, of course, we got a brand new number 1 if you can't already tell. Another little fact about this number 1 video, hey, this is a brand new entry. Another little fact about this number 1 video, this artist actually was nominated for Best Female Rapper. Let's go ahead and get into it. We talking about out of all the videos that were submitted, out of all the videos that the fans and viewers voted for, this one right here is number 1. We talking about my girl, Lodeezy, and the song is called Party Again. Number 1. Check it out.
Yeah. Tim Dropper. The clumsy jeweler, baby. I've been the main attraction since the day I was born. It's like I slid up out the womb and superstar was my form. Guys giving 5 points, tatted all on my arm. Slick spitter, kicker, I be speaking in poems. Every time, like all the time, I'ma do it again. It's a party, soon as we walk in. Money on my mind, but here to have a good time. Best you reconsider partner before you get out of line. Every time, like all the time, I'ma do it again. It's a party, soon as we walk in. I got one hand on the clip, the other one on the fifth. Not every day, but today I'm finna pop my super futuristic space age all in my swisher. Salt and pepper player, got a plan like Tommy Pickles. Well, what a web we weave. The audacity to say they competition to me. On the East Coast, bumping West Side flow. LR, roll the snap, Arkansas, that's for sure. Problem child, hog wild, thought you should know. I'ma represent the crib in every city I go. Hold up, they can't stop it, they hate that I got my vibe back. Pouring shots, I'm looking around like where the bottle at. Baby got that BBL, I told her model that. She gon' let me jingle the bells like it's a holiday. I been that, what's that? Everything that you thought. My piece give a piece, she shave me under yoga and a phone. Roll up a spliff, I ain't smoking shit up out of a bone. Bigger but I promise you I'm bad to that wrong. Like all the time, I'ma do it again. It's a party, soon as we walk in. Money on my mind, but here to have a good time. Best you reconsider partner before you get out of line. Every time, like all the time, I'ma do it again. It's a party, soon as we walk in. I got one hand on the clip, the other one on the fifth. Not every day, but today I'm finna pop my shit. I go toe to toe with all of the big and baddest. I march in the room and tell these niggas to stop the madness. Getting beat by a girl, they seem to be so embarrassed. PSA fellas consider Lodeezy flattered. I heard that diamonds and women are best friends. Put some ice all in my mouth, now my diamonds are lesbians. Drop a couple carats and rings on my left hand. They be shining in the dark, I call them the veggie twins. One thing for sure, 2 things that's evident. Don't run with contributing federal evidence. Been arithmetic.
And that there, my friends, was the number 1 video on the countdown. We're talking about Lodeezy, Party Again. Hey, I'm so glad to have you back on the countdown. You was definitely running through this thing in the early days of the countdown when you had Tip of the Berg on here, you featuring Baby Nacho. But hey, you back with Party Again. You debuted at number 1. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Keep them votes coming in. And I'm definitely proud of all the artists that submitted videos and all the artists that made the countdown. And I appreciate all of the voters, everybody, the viewers, everybody involved. Thank y'all, man. Y'all keeping this countdown going. Like I say, this episode 69, so you know what's coming next. Nah, not you nasty minded people. Episode 70, 69, 70. Anyway, artists, if you trying to get your video on this countdown, all you got to do is go to www.brinktvshow.com. Email us your video in the contact section. Tell us you're trying to get your video on the countdown. Pay the $25 submission fee. Get your votes up. You could be on here next week. Just like Lodeezy now. Just like Renee Wills. Just like all these artists that you've seen debut tonight. Hey, that could be you next week. Tap in with us on social media at BrinkTV Show, all platforms at BrinkTV Show on YouTube. Subscribe. That way when the episode drops, all you got to do is share it to your people. Comment all of that stuff they be saying on YouTube. It's like that. Now it's time for my disclaimer, and I gotta say something primarily to the people who watching this on Comcast in Memphis and Comcast in Atlanta. Now, the song that really stuck in my head from tonight's episode is definitely In the Nighttime by Renee Wills. I don't know why, but that song is really stuck in my head. You know, I really like it. Keep them votes up, Renee. I just got to say that. But it's nighttime right now, and in the nighttime, you snuggled up. You know, it's dark in your living room. You on the couch. You all nice and snuggly. It all comfortable, and you probably got your snacks. But in the nighttime, it's also when you lose things because it's kind of dark. The only light that's illuminating is coming from your television. So you might lose things like your cell phone. It might fall between the cushions, or you might lose your remote. Now, when I was in the 7th grade, I had a science fair project, and I created this invention called the wrist control. Basically, I had a wristband with some Velcro on it, and I had some Velcro on the other end of the remote, and you stick them together. That way you won't lose your remote. So, hey, I'm saying if y'all want to keep up with your remote, you can do that. You know, make sure you don't lose your remote, because you don't need to use your remote, because the Brink TV talk show is coming up next and you don't want to miss it. We got a Grammy nominated artist who's nominated for a Grammy at the 2023 Grammy Awards. I believe it's like next week or whatever, but he's going to be on my show next, so you don't want to miss it. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.
Brinkley Wilson, we got to pay homage, bruh.